Good morning, children. We have covered already some algebraic identities. Today also we are going to learn about algebraic identities only. We have already explained 5 algebraic identities. Next 5 we are going to explain today's class. That is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and that is 5 more identities we have to see. Let us see the first identity, that is today's first identity. X plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. How we can prove this one? What is the LHS? X plus y whole cube. So x plus y whole cube means x plus y whole cube is written 3 times. Instead of that, what we can write, x plus y one time and x plus y whole square. That is same as x plus y whole cube, because we know the expansion of x plus y whole square. So x plus y into x plus y whole square. So x plus y whole square is what is expansion? X square plus 2xy plus y square. Now we have to expand each term. So the first bracket we are taking the first term x to be multiplied with the second term, that is the second bracket. Second is a trinomial, so x to be multiplied with the x square plus 2xy plus y square. Similarly, y to be multiplied with the x square plus 2xy plus y square. Expand each bracket. X into x square means x cube, x into 2xy means 2x square y, then x into y square means y square x, plus y into x square means yx square, y into 2xy means 2xy square, plus y into y square means y cube. All the terms are plus only. So now if you check, 2x square y and yx square is there, both are like term. 2x square y and yx square, so both are like term, so we add, we will get 3x square y. Similarly, 1 y square x is here and 2x y square is there, so both are like term. Again if we add, we will get a 3xy square. So what are the terms finally we are getting there? X cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. That is our RHS. So the first identity is x plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. Now listen, you can remember this formula in this way also, because why we are writing the second way means it is required for solving the problems. So x cube and y cube we are writing first. So x cube plus y cube equal to, x plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. So what happened here, the middle term 3x square y, 3xy square, we are taking the common factor as 3xy. So the remaining term is x plus y. See, check that one, 3x square y and 3xy square. So 3xy is common. 3xy is common means 1x is remaining in the 3x square y, and similarly 1y is remaining in 3xy square. So we are getting 3xy into x plus y. So I think you no need of getting the explanation required here. You know the expansion very well. We have to multiply each term, expand each bracket. Then what is the result we are getting? X plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. Now when we are writing this one, we can use it problems. X cube plus y cube, first cubical terms we are writing first, plus 3xy we are taking as the common term, and bracket we are getting x plus y. So this is the today's first identity, that is the sixth formula for us. Next we can move to seventh identity. Let us see what is it. X minus y whole cube equal to x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. So what is the change in the previous identity and this identity? Here minus sign is coming. And what is the answer changes here? First term is plus, then minus, then plus, then minus. So understood? Plus starts x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. So now we see how the expansion is. LHS equal to x minus y whole cube. Similar to last identity, we are proving this one, x minus y into x minus y whole square. x minus y whole square, we can write it as x square minus 2xy plus y square. So x minus y is same, and the second bracket what happened, the x square minus 2xy plus y square. Now each term to be multiplied with the second bracket. So x to be multiplied with x square minus 2xy plus y square minus y into x square minus 2xy plus y square. Expand the bracket, what will get? X cube minus 2x square y plus xy square. What we have done? X multiplied with the x square, x multiplied with the minus 2xy, x multiplied with the y square. So the terms are x cube minus 2x square y plus xy square. Again, what is the next expansion? Minus y to be multiplied with the x square minus 2xy plus y square. Minus y into x square minus x square y, minus into minus plus y into 2xy square minus y into y square y minus y cube. So again, if you arrange the terms, you can see that like terms are there. Similar to last identity, we are adding that one also, but here what is the change? You see, x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. So that is our RHS. What is the formula we are having now? X minus y whole cube equal to x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. This time also we can write the formula different way, that you can use it for problem solving. So x minus y whole cube equal to x cube minus y cube, cubical terms first, minus 3xy is common, then the remaining terms in the bracket x minus y, x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. So we completed the 7th identity. So next we can go for the 8th identity. See what it is. Let us x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. X cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. So this time how we can prove? We have to take RHS now. RHS equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Now x to be multiplied with the second bracket, that is x into x square minus xy plus y square. Similarly, plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. So each term to be multiplied, if you cross check this one, minus x square y and plus x square y is there. Similarly, plus xy square and minus xy square is there. The terms will get cancelled and only we are getting x cube plus y cube. First and the last term only remaining. The middle terms all will get cancelled. So what is the answer? We are getting x cube plus y cube, that is our LHS. So what is the answer now? X cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. So see that one, this is the plus cubical terms only, plus y cube. So minus is coming in the middle of the second bracket, x square minus xy plus y square. This how to remember this formula and all, I will explaining the, later only. We completed 8th identity. Now we have to go for the next identity, that is the 9th one. Let us see what is it. X cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. So this time also how we can taking RHS first. Take the RHS now. X minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Expand each bracket, x into x square plus xy plus y square minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Each term to be expanded. So what is the answer? We are getting x cube plus x square y plus xy square minus yx square minus x square y minus y cube. Any doubt is there? Just cross check the terms once again. X to be multiplied with x square plus xy plus y square. So x into x square x cube, x into xy x square y, x into y square xy square, minus y into x square minus yx square, minus y into xy minus x square y, minus y into y square minus y cube. So you can see that the first and the last term only remaining, all the middle terms will get cancelled. So see that x square y is there, minus y x square is there, x y square is there, minus x square y is there. All terms will get cancelled. We are getting x cube minus y cube, that is our LHS. So x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. This is the another important identity. So x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. So now we already completed one more identity. Let's see what that is our the last identity, 10th one. Let us see what is the 10th identity. Yeah, very lengthy one. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Have you seen the right side of the formula? X plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. This is the, I think, the longest identity you have to study this year. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Let us see how we can prove. So RHS we have to take x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. What we should do? X to be multiplied with the second term, second bracket, not term, second bracket it is. So x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So I written clearly x into the whole term. Similarly, plus y into the again the same term, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx, plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Expand each bracket. X cube, similarly x into y square xy square, x into z square xz square minus x square y minus xyz minus zx square. Similarly with the y, plus y into x square is a plus x square y plus y cube. Continuously you go for the terms, you can understand that one. Yz square minus xy square minus y square z minus xyz plus x square z plus y square z plus z cube minus xyz minus yz square minus xz square. Very lengthy expansion. Don't think that it is easy. It is not easy. That you have to do practice this one, because the expansion sometimes they'll ask. So if you check all the terms, you will get only the 4 terms only. The remaining all terms will get cancelled. Check that xy square is there, then minus x square y will be there. So check that one. My xy square is there, minus xy square. After yz square you can see the term xy square minus xy square. Similarly each term will get cancelled. Just cross check everything. We have to xy square we have seen. Now xz square is the last term you check, minus xz square is there. Like that each term will get cancelled. So what are the terms remaining there? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. That is our LHS. You cross check each and every term, you can verify that one. You can see that each term will get cancelled. So what are the terms remaining here? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So what is the identity now for us? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus z minus yz minus zx. Now if you take the RHS, the first line, x plus y plus z equal to 0, what will happen to the RHS? RHS whole term will be 0. Suppose the condition is that, sometimes the question you will get like this, x plus y plus z equal to 0. So RHS will be 0 now, right? So what is the LHS for? We are having x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0. This is an extra condition only from the theorem, from the formula. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0 we got. How we got that 0? Because of the condition x plus y plus z equal to 0. Now if that is the condition, what you can write? X cube plus y cube plus z cube, that is equal to 3xyz. Now after listening this one, you may feel that how you will remember all this formula. Now based on these questions, we are going to solve the problems in the next class, right? Like that, each identity I'll take and I'll give the examples. That time I'll give the hint how to remember all the formulas. So today what we are learned, we can just summarize what are the identities today we have covered. So that's the next one. Okay, summary of today's class. So all the formulas I have written here, just compare and you can remember. One hint I'll give already today only. X plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus y cube. The two terms cubical you can see, right? Now middle terms all the three are there. Now the power x is decreasing. See the conditions that x cube is the first term. Now if you check the second term, it will be x square only, right? 3x square y, that is the power of x is decreasing. What is happening to the power of the y? Y is increasing. See that x cube means y raised to 0 it is there, right? So x cube is there, y raised to 0, 3x square y. So x cube, say from x cube it is reduced to x square, but from y raised to 0 to it increased to y raised to 1. So total power will be 2 plus 1 equal to 3 only, right? Now the third term if you consider, it is 3xy square. So again the power of x is decreased by 1, that is the previous term x square is there. Now we are having x only. But what happened to y? The power of y is increasing. Now the last term, that is y cube. So these all the four terms you came to know means x minus y whole cube is also, terms are same. But what is the difference? Only sign. X cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube is the I expansion for x plus y whole cube. But when it is come to the x minus y whole cube, what is the change? Only the sign. Second term and the last term, that is the fourth term, will get minus. Plus, minus, plus, minus. See and compare. All the terms are same. See the first expansion also x cube, second expansion also x cube. 3x square y is there plus in the case of x plus y whole cube. But in the case of x minus y whole cube, it is minus 3x square y. Similarly, third term if you take, both are plus. Same term only, 3xy square plus y cube and minus y cube. So the terms are same, only the change in the sign. Similarly, go for the third and fourth identity, that is x cube plus y cube and x cube minus y cube. If it is x cube plus y cube, the first bracket is x plus y, right? If it is x cube minus y cube, the first bracket is x minus y. Now what happens to the second bracket? The terms are same only, x square minus xy y square. One is x square and there is y square is there and xy is there. But only the change is in the sign. In the x cube plus y cube, middle term is minus, x cube minus y cube, middle term is plus. So like that we can understand this one. And the last one you write and learn because it's a lengthy formula. But if you compare with x plus y plus z whole square, the last terms we can see the difference is that 2 is not there, correct? So I will not say in this way because some children will get confusion like this. So I'll explain each question, each identity while doing the sums only. We already covered 5 identities and problems for that 5 identities also we have started, we have completed. Now I had given today, that is 5 more identities. Identities why I am giving first means you should learn thoroughly the identity, then when I am doing the problems you can understand more. So the next 5 identities, it is also very important for this class. So learn it, practice it and write and learn. Don't hesitate to write because it is all identity only. You need more practice, otherwise still you don't know what is a plus b whole square when we reach 10th class also. So practice more, learn more, all the identities, whatever 10 identities we have taught already, the 10 identities are important only. Thank you.